Now we will be dealing with the structure of a spermatozoa, or the male gamete, or the sperm, which we technically call it. Now, what exactly is a spermatozoa? A spermatozoa is a haploid male gamete whose primary function is to fuse with the ovum to restore diploidy and to transmit parental characters to the offspring. That is the hereditary information that needs to be transferred to the offspring from the father is contained in the sperm. Now, how exactly does it look like? In the diagram, you will be finding the schematic diagram of a sperm, which includes a head, a middle piece, and a tail. Now, the head region is divided into three different categories. The first being the plasma membrane, the second being the acrosome, the third being the nucleus, which will contain the DNA or the chromosomal material. Now, as for the neck portion, it will consist of the mitochondria, and the tail portion will help in the movement of the sperm. Now, in the head region, there is a portion termed as acrosome, which is nothing but the cap-like structure which you can say protects the nucleus containing the DNA material. Now, the acrosome contains types of enzymes such as lytic enzymes, or one of the predominant enzyme being hyaluronidase, which helps in penetration of the ovum. Now, in the nucleus, the genetic material may be in the form of RNA or the DNA, but mostly in human beings it is DNA. Then in the neck portion, you will be finding the middle piece and the mitochondria, which as we all know, mitochondria is the powerhouse of a cell. Now, it will produce ATP, which will be used for the movement of the tail. Now, the tail or the flagellum is the part of the sperm which will help in its mobility through the vaginal tract of a female. As now we will be moving to the topic of viability. The viability of a sperm is about 24 hours. That is, after ejaculation from a male genital organ, the sperm is viable for 24 hours. That is, the 24 hours is crucial for fertilization. After we know that it is active for 5 to 7 days, but the capacity to fertilize an ovum by a sperm when it reaches the female genital tract is 24 hours. Now, in the next video, we will be discussing about oogenesis.